Thank you.
But it's good to see here so you can sit both sides close.
Okay, so Jim will sit here?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for coming.
You're welcome. It's important. Bear with me.
Can they show the doctor?
Bây giờ ra là tít cho nó.
Sit, please, please. I'm gonna be taking pictures.
Tí xong thì các lần tao về rồi thì sẽ được. Giờ rộng sắc thì nó là rộng cả dây thì là tao bây giờ. Rộng trên được không?
Thuộc bao? Vào nó thuộc bao? Vào là mà.
Okay. Good afternoon, Congressman. Thank you for taking your time to meet with the families today. And we are very happy that you take your time to be here with your busy schedule, but you still have time to spend your time to come here. And as the Hmong community and also the families of our late Major Nyiaj Long, we are very happy that you actually introduced or recognized Major Nyiaj Long in the Congress on the Congress floor about 2 weeks ago. And over 20,000 people have shared or have watched what you did, and everyone throughout the United States and some in Laos or Thailand, they're very happy to see what you have done for the Hmong community and also the late Major Nyiaj Long Vang. Okay. And now the near up to Monayung, to not the Nepal and Jim Costa to txhawb or how on it. Big SGU veterans benefit to Okay, Jim, go ahead.
Well, thank you. I am honored to be here today and to have the privilege to serve you as your representative in our nation's capital.
And the Jong share the into more in Nalu Okatia, La Mupa, Shadow, Yato, what the capital, the Washington DC.
I hope, as all of you know, I have had the privilege to work with the Southeast Asian community, the Hmong and Lao families that I have so much respect and admiration for.
Thì nếu cô ít họ trong quan điểm mua lúa ở cả là một hoa lúa trâu ba đôi bây giờ mong chấm lo là cho sao thì sẽ hiện giờ họ ít họ để trong xe là ba sẽ đến.
I'm here today to personally recognize Major Nyiaj Vang, Long Vang, who I spoke on the House of Representatives floor almost 2 weeks ago.
Andในเดือนนู้นนี่อีกเขาเนี่ยกูจะเชื่อเราตัวมูเนี่ยนอนชี้กำลังยังลงเจนิ่งเที่ยววันเตาที่อ้อที่ทอร์นั่นเลยแปะที่ทอร์นั่นเลยตัวละมูยอดซ้อละมู recognize ละยอดซ้อกำลังยังลงยอดจอเขาและสภาผู้แทน
The presentation I made on the House floor, I must say, in recent years, had the largest response in, as you said, 20,000 in social media, not only here in the United States, but in Southeast Asia, in Vietnam and in Laos.
นี่เดียเขาวันนี้ตอนละมูจ้ากำลังยังลงละมูเนี่ยนอนยอดซ้อกำลังยังลงเตจจีนยังจอเขาสภาผู้แทนเถอะยาอีเขาเธอจะว่ามันยังชับเลยใช้เชียนยาตัวเตจอเมริกามาซื้อแต่สิตันเขาตัวเตจเราเตจยาลาเลยยาตัวชาเนี่ยเตจเอเชีย
But for all of you who were comrades of Major Long Vang served in the SGU are family members. It did not receive that incredible response because I gave a great speech. It was because of Major Long Vang and the love that he had for people throughout here in the United States and from his home in Southeast Asia.
Issue là một lần nó tàu khó tiền được cụ qua tàu li còn là nhân long còn đây tức là còn là nhân long ít tu để tàu thì giờ môn đông thì nhân li giờ thâu là để bé và bé chơi xử lý tích chủng loại thì tàu tích chủng đó nhân li tàu thì tiêu cụ tàu thì giờ dọn sao.
I have here a congressional resolution that tells his story.
Đại nói cho ít đây và nhớ cho họ sắp hạ bút thèn và hay cho nên cũng là nhân long luôn này.
I will read parts of it.
Nếu nhận ít còn được, so nên if we mà translate đó, tôi phải nhận cho nó là chỉ cũng chỉ translate là. I told them that later they can translate. You go ahead, read it because most of them speak English on that part.
Okay. And present it to his family, along with a American flag that we had flown over the United States Capitol in his honor. And
Bữa này là theo tụi chi là giờ tụi ấy giờ là những cho là đại đầu tiên nên nó Congress là giờ tiểu Washington DC là mà chọn đấy là.
And this certificate indicates that for the family of Nyiaj Long Vang, Special Guerrilla Unit SGU, in honor of the Major Vang's service and contributions to the community, this flag of the United States of America was flown over the Capitol in his honor, so I will present that to the family as well.
Để nói này là certificate như sau cho thì giờ cho các nhân long tê, còn mình là nhân long tê chiến sĩ, và tàu và ba quốc tế lúc chơi nhân tàu thì ý sản để giờ là hai cho thì tụi chi là giờ tụi là những vấn đại đầu tiên ở nên là Washington DC mà muốn cho là một ý họ cái chơi giờ là giờ cho còn là nhân long tê chiến sĩ.
So you want me to read the entire resolution, huh?
I think you are better reader than me, so you go ahead.
Well,
You don't have to follow it.
my Hmong is not very good.
Oh, you are not going to translate? You are not going to say more?
No.
Go ahead.
Madam Speaker, honoring the life of Major Nyiaj Long Vang, I rise today to honor Nyiaj Long Vang, a major in the Special Guerrilla Unit, otherwise referred to as the SGU, regarding his incredible contributions to the secret war in Laos, but also as a husband, a father, and a beloved community activist in our San Joaquin Valley. Nyiaj was born in the farm fields of Laos on October 12, 1939. His parents were gifted with 6 children, the eldest being Nyiaj Nang, and was the head of the chief of his village. He attended first grade and second grade at 19 years of age. He was then recruited by the United States Central Intelligence Agency to serve in the secret war in Laos during the Vietnam engagement. He was promoted to sergeant by General Vang Pal, who was a friend of mine and so many of ours. Many of us had the privilege to work with General Vang Pal over the years on recognition of the SGU and so many other good efforts. He also reported directly to the Central Intelligence Agency as he carried out top secret missions. Missions led by Nyiaj were not unnoticed by his superiors. He led intelligence missions on the Ho Chi Minh Trail, Road 7, so they could do surveillance on the Patha Lao and the Vietnamese Army operations. Reported to CIA headquarters in Laos. Not long after being promoted captain in 1969, he was assigned to oversee the Hmong CIA soldier unit. Heavy combat fighting expected in this unit. And we see some of the depictions of those photographs at that time when he and his fellow soldiers were doing their best. Despite suffering severe injuries, Nez survived a shrapnel injury. In 1970, the troops trained under him were transferred to the Plain of Jars. We all know how difficult and challenging those fights were. His contributions in helping in the war were endless. He aided and rescued American pilots after crashing in the jungle. After attending Special Advanced Operational Military Training, was promoted major. His final assignment was supporting the Royal Laos armies in their fight against the Vietnamese army. His bravery, courage, and leadership undoubtedly saved many lives, and the respect that he gained continued throughout his entire life. He received asylum in Nang Pong, Thailand, before relocating to the United States with his family. He married Li Yang and they had children. In 1972, he married Kao Moal, and he had a loving family raising 13 children. I suspect some of them are here.
Yes.
He and his family eventually moved to Mesalou, Montana, and he worked there, and after 2 years moved in 1982 to Santa Ana before settling in Fresno, California in 1983. After serving the Hmong community as a translator for health clinics, he returned to his roots and became a farmer, mentoring others on how to successfully sell Southeast Asian vegetables to wholesalers and retailers like bal shak and other good vegetables, right? He used his experience to help families become self-sufficient while providing resources to health services, education, and stressed the importance of voting. I hope we all know the importance of voting. It's our right as Americans to have your voice heard. He showed unparalleled support, both financially and emotionally, to Hmong and Lao veterans and their families. I visited, Nia and I visited the White House and the California State Capitol with Charlie Waters and Bill Dietzel, working with local veteran community fairs. He worked with Dan Payne to have community represented in the Central Valley Day Veterans Parade, the largest in the country. They enjoyed Hmong New Year celebrations in Fresno and supported many of the activities and the cultural contributions. In 2001, he is one of the Hmong community organizers campaigning, urging Hmong families to donate in support of 9/11 families. The group raised over $100,000 for the Red Cross. His service earned him numerous special recognitions and certificates from Congress, the California State Assembly, the County of Fresno. In 2001, the City of Fresno recognized him for his many accomplishments and services to our community. He educated people on General Vang Pal's legacy every December and advocated for naming a Vang Pal Elementary School in Fresno. He advocated for a Hmong language program in Fresno Unified School District, which passed in 2016. There's so many incredible things, but what I want to say from my heart is Major Long Vang and his incredible life made a difference. He made a difference. And for that, we recognized him on the House of Representatives floor. He made a difference in Vietnam and in Laos. And when he came and started a new life in the United States, he continued to make a difference here. And for that, we thank him and we honor him today. Madam Speaker, I ask my colleagues to join me in honoring the life of Major Nyiaj Long Vang, the Special Guerrilla Unit SGU in Laos. May we continue to be inspired by his story and all that he has done. He is a role model for all of us to follow. So, who in the family member Should have been sitting here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Want to get a photograph here? Okay. Well, I never know which camera's going.
And I'll be the last one, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, let me present you with some of your children. Why don't you come up here? And I'll present the flag.
Go. Right.
Make sure we get this right. And not touch the ground.
We got the wrong hand. There we go. Get that in there, sir? Yeah, Miss Conley. Let's go this way. Yeah.
All right. Let the family members come behind here. Put you in the middle. Hold it down, we'll just so we can see everybody's head. Why don't you hold up this and then I'll get down. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Get everybody in here?
Yes. Everybody look straight ahead, please.
Yeah, let me have a couple of these veterans.
Yes.
Yes,
This side.
please.
That
Yes.
side.
Come on. We have room on both sides here.
Okay, you get the camera?
You'll get everybody now?
Yes, we do.
Okay, thank you. I need now to fold this again.
Yep.
We'll let some of you take care of this here.
Taller people.
Here is the certificate. It says that it was flown all over the United States Capitol.
Yeah. And a half.
Thank you.
So.
We'll do that later.
So. Got you more.